So, well, first of all, welcome here. I will introduce you to Santiago Salazar and Juliana Betancourt. They will introduce our philosophy class and what we have made through these 2 years of IB diploma. So, Santi.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Santiago. And first of all, I want to explain more about who we are. So my classes are around 12 students, which study a standard level philosophy in the IB program. We take into account a variety of topics, mainly humanity and life. But as an interest of learning, we take into account the book The Second Sex of Simone de Beauvoir.
Simone de
Uh,
Beavouir.
yes, and we try to understand it more in her view and the view of the period that it was written about. Mainly, we talk about certain topics and chapters that are basically the data about biology, psychoanalysis, materialism, the younghood of a woman, the sexual initiation, I'm sorry, the lesbianism, the independent woman, and that's it. But we try to cover a variety of topics that would impact on today until the actuality, but also understand more in the perspective of that time of period.
And hi, my name is Juliana, and this I want to say that this discussion is meant for us to ask you some questions and to have like your experience and related to the book that we read and everything that we also have experienced during this class and this semester.
First, I have to tell you, Juliana, that my mom's name is Juliana. I like this name.
So, well, the first of all is Jose Camacho. He has the first question for you. So, Camacho, please.
Okay, hi. As Valentina said, my name is Juan Jose Camacho, and I want to ask you like this question, and it is, what is the importance of values in shaping society and woman's place within it?
Well, I would think it would be pretty powerful. I mean, part of it depends on what society you're in, and also the time period. So I'm 57. Yeah, you understand? 57. So I'm kind of old. But when I was born in 1964, the year the Beatles came to America. And when I was a child, I would say about 5 years old, they passed a law in the United States that you could not pay women less than men, because before then you could. So this is when in my lifetime, there have been many laws passed to try to improve women's standing in society. But still, when I was 12, 13, I had a teacher, and she was not married. She was single, and she could not buy a car or get a credit card. Do you understand? Get money to buy a car or credit card, because you have to value women. You have to value African Americans. You have to value Indian American. If you don't, then the people do not get ahead in society. That's probably a really long answer. Sorry.
No. I think that it's good. Maybe like this kind of change in the time, like with the kind of tolerance that we have developed, and like this kind of equality that women's are fighting now, and also like how the women start like making this kind of movements, starting from like the book that we read, Simone de Beauvoir, The Second Sex, that like talk about all these issues from the biggest one to the most little ones.
Yep.
So I think that it's important to mention all that changes, because with all that little parts,
We are being already called outside. We are already being told we have to leave.
Oh, they have to go.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you can like continue the forum with them because we need to leave.
Okay, I think Maria Paula can do the question before to leave, and also Paula, say thank you maybe because you are in the school, please. And maybe we have two more minutes to finish with Christy. Okay, Maria
Okay.
Paula.
Hi, I'm Maria Paula. Thank you for doing this, first of all. And my question is, we know things are way better right now than they were before, but we still see a lot of people frowning upon the fact that a woman isn't married even nowadays. And I was wondering, why do you think that is? That people still thinking low of a woman who is not married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. So I have a really good friend in Colombia. She came here and taught, and then she went back home. So I went to Colombia to visit her. Great place, by the way. Everybody's so nice. I have some great stories I could tell you. But anyway, and the food is awesome. But when I was there, some 50s, I was probably like 42 then, about 42 when I was there. And everybody kept saying, "Are you married?" No. And then there would be just, I'm like, "No, I'm not married." Well, why? And I'm like, just don't want to be. Why are you married? And so for me, I don't know. I mean, I got close to getting married like once or twice, got engaged, but then I was like,
place, with the abortions and all this kind of stuff.
So we you see a lot of people who are just coming there to get healthcare because it's very inexpensive. They try to provide inexpensive healthcare. Some Planned Parenthoods only do birth control and treat sexually transmitted diseases. Gonorrhea, syphilis, the fun stuff, HIV. Others, they actually have midwives, and they do childbirth as well.